We are here again. Hey, we are here again. African aunties here again. Come on, sit down and take advice. Hey, welcome to another episode of the African Aunties podcast. You didn't ask, but we'll answer. Always answering. As your resident aunties, it's our duty to give you unsolicited advice on how you should live your life. We're not your therapist, we're not your psychologist, and we're not your pastor. You don't need to follow our advice, even though we think we're right. But follow, really, follow. My name is Auntie Pelipompe Chompepe. Next, Auntie.
First of all, there was no need for all of that.
Please, we need some pizzazz in this group. Introduce yourself.
Oh much. Well, my name's Karis, Auntie Karis, Auntie KK, you know.
And my name
is Amanda. Oh, we think
Wow.
Okay, go.
My name is Auntie Tatenda, Auntie T.
My name is Auntie Amanda.
The energy went so low, man. He just went like,
I know, man. Just deep.
Amanda.
I have that effect. I'm a calming spirit.
It's not only
Jesus
calm.
Now we'll get a little bit spicy. So, today is a little bit of Twitter drama, all right? We just thought we'll talk about this. Let me read out the tweet and then we'll talk about it after. So the tweet says, "This is no banter, but really, how do single people cope? Because there are days you can't pick yourself up. You feel less motivated, and all you need is a support system. Knowing you have your person who will help you fill that void kind of makes it better, I think. And everyone just wanted to do Santi, like, please, is singleness a disease? What's going on that you're speaking about it this way? Do you not have family? Do you not have friends? So, obviously, Auntie thinks this way and people think this way. But we're going to get in her business and we'll give some unsolicited advice. And the first thing we're going to talk about is, what is this voice she speaks of? Is a disease? Yes or no? Please show you're walking.
I wouldn't know. I've never felt a void in my life.
A void.
I'm single and I have not. There's no void anyway.
Me too.
So.
There's no void.
Like a hole, like a space.
Like you're a donut just walking around.
And please, what is supposed to fill this void? I don't know. What's supposed to fill this void?
Partner.
That's so useless though. Like, honestly, I know people think of singleness as like this thing that you're supposed to dread, you're supposed to hate. Basically,
like a venereal disease.
About men are the weakest link. Second of all, you're going to need them. Third of all, they are your support system. Men that don't cry.
Please, let them do.
That do hard guy. That's your support.
Hard guy.
That's your support. You have no support. Let me just wake it up for you. Showing
really?
You have no support.
Really? If you think that men are your support system,
honestly.
You have no support.
They are not emotionally available enough to be anybody's support.
A lot of the time.
They can barely support.
You end up being his therapist, if anything. You be his support system anyway. So
that's true.
Please.
Okay, but what do you
better keep your void. At least you have something.
Your void. Keep the void.
Wow.
Honestly, at this point.
What do you think of people who there's always those people who like jump from relationship to relationship. There is never a period where you can like, if you try to think of like how many years you've known them, you can never remember them ever being single. It's always, I have to be partnered up, I have to be coupled up. What do you think of that kind of lifestyle?
Why would you do that to yourself first and foremost? You don't want peace of mind. Really, you don't want peace. You don't want to relieve your stress. I mean, why would you just be jumping from one?
Yeah, not all of them are like stressful, but then
see, no. Relationship on its own, it's already stressful. If you now start, having to jump from one relationship to the other, as you're breaking up, you're into another one, as you're breaking up, are you a frog? Why are you jumping? Really? Sit down in one place. If you break up, if you have any breakup from any relationship, take a while, take a rest before you
Take
decide
a while.
Really? Take a while. Be yourself. Suit up. Get up again. And then go back into the game. Not that you just be jumping and jumping and jumping. These girls, they tire me.
But what's the big deal though? I don't understand. Like, what's the stress?
Oh, sorry, go.
I didn't hear anything you said.
I was saying, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was saying for me, it's not about relationships being stressful or not stressful. It's just that your whole life cannot be around someone else and about like being, who are you outside of a relationship? If someone met you today and you are not partnered with someone else, can they know, oh, this is Pearl's identity, this is your personality, this is how you behave? Or is everything around you always around, oh, me and my boyfriend, me and my girlfriend, me and my partner?
Who's
outside of relationship? If you don't have that answer, my dear, keep your void, like Atita Tender said. Keep it.
Really?
But everybody that switch from, because like if you know yourself and like you know all the things you're saying about, like know you are, then what's stopping you from switching from relationship to relationship if you want to be in relationships? I don't think they're related. I think some people just like to be in relationships, and if they
Well,
can't be in
actually, you may know yourself,
on.
but it might be related to attachment style. Because I was actually reading this book called Attached by Amir Levine, and then he said, if you find yourself not being able to like adjust and have some time to yourself after being in a relationship, you might have like an anxious attachment style or avoidant, because you're just like avoiding either the intimacy with yourself or you're anxious to be to have intimacy with someone else. So like if you're secure, you'll just like have time to recover, because you can't just forget a whole relation. I mean, I guess if you dated for a day, then to each their own, go ahead. But like if you've dated for at least 6 months, I feel like you should have time to recover, because for those 6 months, every day they were a part of your life, and now they're not. You still need time to adjust to that. Like, I don't know, but to each their own. They'll just be doing leapfrog.
I don't think like you're whoever you're dating or that cannot be your entire. So like, I was gonna say that your partner, your support system. You don't have friends. You don't have family members. No, you don't have random people in your neighborhood. Like, that's your whole support. That's so much pressure. Like on you. You shouldn't have one person be a support system, but also on the partner. I don't know if it's somebody's entire world. That's a lot.
And he will let you down. If you're depending on one person, hey.
Like what I said, even if they were not coming into this hoping to let you down, for the mere fact that you're putting all this emotional labor on them, they will get with it, and they will
exactly.
definitely
It's quite a lot.
It's
not
too
only
much.
Your mother, father, brother, sister,
honestly,
husband,
therapist,
wife,
doctor,
therapist, support, friend, best friend. Relax. I can only wear one hat at a time.
And if you're someone who actually feels like they have a void without the relationship, that already is an indication of what kind of person you'll be in the relationship. Those people sound like that's clingy behavior, because at the end of the day, like if you feel like I must fill your void, if I'm not there, then you'll be like, well, you'll feel the void, so you want to be there all the time, and you want to know where I am, know what I'm doing, hang out with my friends. No, I cannot do that.
That's to get choking, eh?
Exactly.
There's so much like talk about like, see, it's not that big of a deal. So like, what's the big deal with being single? So you wake up and you see yourself, and then you go to bed and then you see yourself, and then what? Like
they don't like that. They don't like seeing themselves.
They don't like her face.
They like to see themselves with someone
in
else.
Relationship. I don't understand. Like,
but they're seeing themselves with somebody else. It's not like they're seeing themselves by themselves. They're seeing themselves with someone else.
Yourself like that. But why would you always want to see yourself like that? I beg, it's too tiring.
Yeah.
Really, it's very exhausting. Just jumping from one relationship, not taking breaks. Really? You want to do that to yourself? Psychologically safe. Auntie, are you all right?
Right? You don't have time to recover.
Well,
so stressful.
Thinking about like support systems, right? How we've already talked kind of about it, but like let's talk more about like support system. I saw this video the other day. This girl was saying she just moved to a new city, her and her boyfriend. But the city they moved to, he has family, he has friends. So he's able to spend time with his family, he's good. He's able to spend time with his friends. But for her, the only person she knows in this city is her boyfriend, especially because now everyone is working from home. So the only person she sees is her boyfriend. And so even him told her, please, put in more effort to go and make friends. Because I can't do this alone. I can't.
Honestly.
So my question now for you guys is, should your partner be your whole support system? And if not, if it shouldn't be, how do you now start to, I guess, build a support system outside of a partner?
It should have been built from the beginning. You have family. You were not born alone. I mean, maybe you're an only child, but at least you have parents. If your parents have passed on, you have your parents' siblings. You have like people that are blood related to you, at least, I would like to think. And you have friends that you grew up with here and there, maybe like from primary school, high school, like university. You have at least friends, hopefully. Like, I just find it very hard to believe that you would have no one besides like your partner. Because where did that?
Yeah, that's how it is for a lot of people. They'll make friends with their future partner, then they become best friends, and then they're together.
Yeah, but you have other friends though.
Don't you have other friends?
Even for this girl that just moved, like you moved to another city, but you had friends from where you moved from. But the while that you're still settling into that place, you can still be FaceTiming, Zooming, Skyping your other friends while you're developing new friends. But also, take a walk. My goodness,
Spend
I
time
hate
with
walks first of all,
yourself.
but like take a walk. Like
Honestly,
it's not that deep.
Yeah,
it's really not.
You can also like make friends with your boyfriend's friends. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I don't know if that's. I don't think that's true. Join the circle. Make friends with your boyfriend's friends. Stop making new friends in the new place that you are.
Does his do his friends have girlfriends? People can go out together.
Right.
Okay, yeah, that I can get.
Does he have a sister?
Right.
Like, go to an event with, I guess it's COVID now, but like, I don't know. Do something. It's not laziness as a lie, isn't it?
Laziness. Oh my gosh.
People like that, but it's not that deep. There's always a person.
Yeah, there's always someone that you can talk to or someone that you can, be friends with.
If nothing is restricting you physically from being mobile to reach people, you have the internet, you have people physically in your location, and you're just choosing to be a recluse by yourself. It's kind of on you, babes.
Auntie, go to the mall, spend your day in the mall, and come back home in the evening when he's back.
There's literally Bumble for best friends. If you want to make friends, there's ways.
True.
But to put all that energy in person is not. It's like I get it. Some people just don't know how to make. Maybe you have social anxiety. Maybe you're just like scared. I get it. It can be scary to make new friends, but there's ways. Especially if you're thinking about like the person that you supposedly love. To put all this energy on them, it's not fair. It's not worth it. Find other people that can support you. It's too much.
True.
Nonsense.
Honestly.
Well, please, me, I'm single. I'm happy. I'm living my life. There's no void.
Tell them.
I'm feeling, even if there's void, I'm feeling the void by myself.
Right?
I'm having fun in my room. Every day I do Instagram. Auntie Amanda calls me, what's up, influencer? Because
don't get a little cross singleness.
You have fun, but you don't have fun by yourself. Have fun by yourself. It's not that serious.
Honestly, yeah. Take yourself on dates. Enjoy.
Yes.
Well, I mean, we can't ignore the fact that some people actually feel this way. So, aunties, what are two things that you enjoy? What are two things that you think are better when you're single rather than when you're booed up and coupled up?
Money is better when you're single because you're not spending. Like, even if you're like one person is paying the most, when you listen to somebody, just end up paying for things. Oh, let me pick up this. I'm getting this. Maybe they will like this. You don't need any of that now. You're single, you're alone. Save your money in your bank account. Second of all, as for like activity-wise, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You don't have to compromise on anything. You don't want to go to the movie, don't go. You don't want to go to the party, don't go. You don't want to go to somebody's mother's house, don't go. You don't have to do anything. Sit down in your house, be lazy by yourself. Nobody's going to bother you with your laziness.
Right.
You don't feel like making your bed, don't make it. Like, who cares? You.
Word.
That's it.
True.
Those are my two things. Save money and you can be lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like adding to what Auntie Amanda said.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Caris going. Adding to what Auntie Amanda said, like nobody's restricting. There's no more restriction. I mean, I'm not saying in a relationship there is usually restriction, but like nobody's restricting you anymore. There's nobody that's checking time. When are you coming back? When are you going out? Please, Auntie, wear your fine clothes. Go out. Give yourself a nice treat. Go to the spa. Travel. Be picky. Get in shape. Be good. You have only one life, man. Like, you need to, keep it up. Don't allow one because you're not in a relationship anymore. You will not sit down and be crying and be moody. Please, there's time for that. And also, like, I think being single makes you become like more conscious about yourself, about your health. You start to figure out things that you literally maybe have not seen before in your body or something. Try to keep up. You try to keep looking good. Those are my two things. So please work on yourself. Relationship is not the ultimate goal. Thank
Honestly,
you.
That was a word.
Really a goal.
It shouldn't be a goal. It's just a part of
It's
life.
not a goal. It's a blessing.
It's
like if you get it, you get it. If you don't, keep it moving.
Simple and short.
Well, for me, I think two things first one for me, I think is sleep. Just having a bed to yourself, not having to worry about, you're still in blanket, you're not still in blanket, worrying about who talks in their sleep, who is farting in their sleep. See, just a simple...
Who is listening when people are sleeping?
No, some people are too loud. Some people do too much when they sleep. And like some people also just have like, I don't know, they just produce a lot of heat from their bodies.
Hey, Jesus.
Wow.
And now you're trying to sleep, but you're just feeling all this heat. What is going on? So no. One thing that's good when you're single, good sleep. I think the next thing for me is just like the ability to just like make huge life decisions and not worry about someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Say, in your 20s, your city isn't giving you good job options. So like you want to go to grad, you want to just explore a different country. You come back and leave. You don't have to worry about how we walk this long distance. Please. All that stress. Life goes on.
I want to add something to Caris's point of sleep. There's a lady on TikTok that sleepwalks, and her husband has to chase her in the middle of the night because she gets up and she's running out of the house. And the other day she ran out of her house onto her street. I was not running.
What?
But
Is the door not locked? Does she unlock the
they
door?
have keys, but she can get out of it. It's locked, but she can get out.
Is she not like...
Typically, when she runs and goes, she ends up naked. She ends up taking off her clothes. So he has to like follow her.
Wait, first. This one is sleepwalk of easy madness.
No, she sleepwalks, but like it's so intense. So like when she goes, she'll end up taking off her clothes. She ends up naked randomly, and then she has to. It depends on where she may walk to the end of the street, take off her clothes, and like start walking back. And so whenever she wakes up, if her clothes are not right there, she may not know where she has gone to or where she left the clothes. Then she has to run back to her house or whatever. So her husband has to follow her. I can't do that.
That's
a lot.
That's too much.
So they have to have like protocol in place so that when she's sleepwalking, she either cannot unlock the door or she doesn't leave a certain area or
they're not tired to the bed.
No,
honestly.
She has like cameras in her house that show, and so she records when she's sleepwalking.
That's bad though. That's very dangerous.
It's quite funny.
Yeah.
That's dangerous though.
They did like a TikTok live one time, and even her husband was saying, like, it was sad, but he told her, if I known about this nonsense before we got married, I don't know if it will still be here. Because even when they have to travel, they have to put into account like which hotels, maybe have like, I don't even know. Because when she's in a hotel, she will sleepwalk out of her room to somewhere else
This
and
is serious.
locked out
But
of her.
sleepwalk is
She
like
can't
it
travel
comes,
by
it
herself.
comes by stress.
Yeah.
It's a whole other thing, but I'm just saying for that kind of thing, that's stuff you don't figure out until you're sleeping with someone and spending the night with them. So like those things you never know about people. So like your sleep could be actually affected. Like somebody
That's true.
rolls or like eats on their bed with their crumbs everywhere. Like
Wears outside clothes on their bed or wear shoes on their bed. See, enjoy
Shoes.
your sleep and your space.
Oh my God.
Enjoy it because there are some people out there that are crazy.
Okay, but like it wouldn't be me picking these partners. It would not be me. Like,
well, you may
literally,
never know.
Truly though, because like just dating someone versus like maybe not like living together or even married. Like,
Please, fuck that. If I'm dating you,
their behaviors, you not know.
please tell me if you sleepwalk. No,
honestly, why should it be a surprise?
don't ever surprise me. Tell me.
No.
I don't like surprises.
Surprise!
Imagine you wake up and then your husband is on the road.
That's my review.
No.
Crazy.
Mm-mm.
You wake up.
And low-key, that affects your sleep, and that will also affect like your days. So your work might not even be better quality than it would have been if you were getting quality sleep because you're chasing somebody. No.
That's dangerous. I never knew sleep
Like,
would be
she's
dangerous.
running.
No.
In
What?
the snow. Oh, God.
Huh.
Oh, that's stressful.
That thing you have,
Alright.
to, like, you have to be considering someone else. That's just like
Yeah.
that stuff you can do without.
Honestly.
Stay single until you don't have to. Until you don't want to anymore. If you can afford to stay single, stay single.
For as long as you can. Well, my two things are reading. Like, reading is so much better when you're single. Reading with somebody breathing beside you, like, is so distracting. Or now they will now ask you, what are you reading? So what's the book about? Can you let me read? Reading
You just want to know now.
and especially if they don't like reading, and so now they don't know what to do while you're reading, and then they want to try and and then they will now make noise for you. Please, reading is so much better. Like, even like reading coffee dates, I feel like you can't do coffee dates and then read with a person, or like you could, but then I think it's weird. So, but like reading coffee dates are better when it's solo. And then finding new hobbies. That's better, I think, when you're single, because you can explore. Like Amanda said, you don't have to compromise about what you're doing. So like you can just like go at it and just try everything without having to wonder, but he doesn't like heights, or he doesn't like too much high speed, or whatever it is, like, or she doesn't like, I don't know, she doesn't like cats, so I can't go to a zoo, or whatever.
What?
So finding new hobbies is what I think is also another thing that's better.
So, and is that if Pearl's husband is out there and he's looking for a hobby in pets, he should just do it now before he gets together with Pearl.
Oh no, we can have pets, but not cats. Because I'll kill the cat before you come back from work.
Oh, God.
You see this?
Wow. You see, like,
Every day.
I don't like cats. I really don't like cats. I'm going to let you know. Please, if you're my husband and you're out there, you're watching me, you're listening to me, you better get it straight. Don't bring cats to the house. If not, I'll kill it and I'll
get
cook
it
for you.
straight.
Eat it.
You will cook it.
I mean, get it straight, Abby. Don't get it twisted. Yes, that's it. Don't bring cats to the house. If not, you eat it. You will not know that you're eating your cat. Thank you. Let's move on, please. All right.
Guys and girls and these.
And
We're going to be playing a little game. You can play with us. I don't know. I guess America call it name place thing. I don't know. Name animal place thing. Nigerians call it tick tick one. So how it works? You have get pen and paper, and then horizontally write name, animal, place, and thing, and then vertically do all the letters of the alphabet. And so we have a random and letter generator, and the plan is that for each letter you get, you have to write something in each column that starts with that letter. Pretty much. And you're trying to get things that other people will not think of. Yeah. And then when you're done, as fast as you can, you start saying tick tick 1, tick tick 2 until 10, and then anyhow, you see how we play, we'll play and then we'll go.
Wait, I don't know how to do the tick tick thing. I'm Zimbabwean. What tick?
We'll get there. You will not be the first. I already know.
My letters are from A to T because I have a very short note. So
we'll be all right.
Don't call
the random letters
after T.
Tell me to stop, and somebody tell stop when you want.
Wait, so we're doing name, animal, place, thing.
So you just like keep writing of the same letter, right?
So just one name, one animal, one place, one thing.
One. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But what's the tick tick 1 thing? I don't know what tick
We'll
tick.
get there. You will not be the first. Somebody tell me stop.
Stop.
Okay.
Tick tick 1, tick tick 2, tick tick 3, tick tick 4, tick tick 5, tick tick 6, tick tick 7, tick tick 8, tick tick 9, tick tick 10.
Stop. Okay. Are we scoring it on camera?
We said
okay, I'll start. We'll just score a couple.
Okay.
For name, I have Kevin. For what do you have?
I have color.
Kevin.
Kelani.
Karis.
Karis.
Okay, so everybody has 10 points.
I was gonna do Karis just to dilute Karis this much.
Okay, for animal, I have koala.
Oh,
I have
same.
kangaroo.
Okay.
Oh, so what? So what's the
Karis, what do you have?
I have kangaroo, so all of us have 5.
So each person has.
Oh my
so
God.
if you have the same thing as someone else, you have 5 points.
But if you don't, you have 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
For place, I have Kano.
I have Kebi.
I have
I have Kwekwe.
Okay, everybody has 10.
10.
For thing, I have keyhole.
I have Keg.
I have Kit Kats.
I have kilogram.
Everybody has 10. Okay, next letter. R. Tick tick 1, tick tick 2, tick tick 3, tick tick 4, tick tick 5, tick tick 6, tick tick 7, tick tick 8, tick tick 9, tick tick 10. S-T-O-P. Stop. Hands up. All right. For R, I have Roger. Carl, what do you have?
Reina.
Karen.
I have Rosa.
Paris.
Ruben.
Okay, 10. Animal, I have raccoon.
I have Rat.
Show me what you have.
I have rattlesnake.
Okay.
God, I have rabbits. I struggle to find an animal with R.
Oh my god.
For place, I have Russia. Carl, what do you have?
I have nothing.
Show me what you have.
Yeah, they're gonna come for me for this one, but I said Rhodesia.
What is that?
Oh my God. Now I remember places with R. Are you serious?
Paris, what do you have?
I have Rio.
10. And then for thing, I have runner.
I have Rig. I don't know what the fuck Rig is, but like.
A rig is a thing.
Yeah.
Tell me what you have.
Ruler.
Paris.
I have Roots.
Cool. Okay, someone tell me stop.
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 Okay. B.
Tick, tick 1, tick, tick 2, tick, tick 3.
Tick 3, tick, tick 4, tick, tick 5, tick, tick 6, tick, tick 7, tick, tick 8, tick, tick 9.
Tick, tick 10. S.
X, T, O, P. Stop. For name, I have Bio. Pearl.
I have Bella.
Karen.
Bryson.
Karis.
I have Bonnie.
For animal, I have Baboon.
Of course.
Pearl.
I have Baboon too.
5. Karen, what do you
I have-
have?
Bear.
Karis.
Bobcats.
Oh my God.
For place, I have Bauchi.
I have
Karis.
Badagry.
These are Nigerian places. Trevor, yeah.
I have Banff.
Oh, I forgot Bath.
I have Borno.
First thing, I have Ball.
I have Bag.
I have Blair Toilet.
What?
What's that?
What's that?
Again, repeat
It's like,
yourself.
no, it's actually a thing. Ask Zimbabweans, they know this. Blair Toilet is like the pitch toilet, like
Yeah.
the one. Yeah, that's what we call them. So, child,
Okay.
it's not my fault.
All right, so
Karis,
the
what
rest
do you
of them.
I have bobbits, like buckets.
Okay. So we're going to do 6 more, let's say, and then we won't score them, and then we'll take a break, and then come back so people can guess who they think won. Yeah? All right, okay. So we'll come back with the answers. Oh. F.
D.
L.
Pick a letter.
S.
Pick a letter H.
That's long.
H. Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we played a couple rounds, and then we're back. Who do you think won? We'll still tell you who won. I think I won, but
All right.
I don't know, toot my own horn. Karen, what did you score?
That's it from me.
That's where I started from. Don't question me.
My score was 340.
Oh my God. I hope I'm not the lowest.
Oh,
Karen, what was your score?
Don't do this to me.
Karen, show yourself.
I got 310.
Karen, what was your score?
315.
Ah! So I'm the lowest. It's a lie. It's a lie.
My score is 335.
I'm not super agree. What?
Kari's, okay, I would like to say, because you did not see that around. Kari's cheated.
Karis did cheat.
You should have gotten 330, and I would have come out on top. So I am the true winner. Karis won through Ojoro, and you can never trust that.
So I'm not the lowest. Okay.
Don't tell lies.
What do you mean?
You still be the
I'm not the
lowest.
lowest, so please.
You can
Karis
have one of
cheated.
mine. Wow.
Even if I did not get it, I would have.
Even if you not get it, you say how are you? Karis won by Ojoro. I won through.
Wow, this is not nice. Not nice. Anyways, this brings us to the end of today's segment. Please pardon my phonetics, please. Let me go back to my Nigerian accent. Thank you very much for listening and watching this episode. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, you can leave a review and leave a comment if you're watching on YouTube. If you want to send us questions, please feel free. You can send us a DM or you send us an email. And we'll see you in the next episode. Good night, lovelies.